I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Hey folks, welcome back. Welcome back to Rugby Insight. This is Chris live in Central Pennsylvania for bonus coverage, midweek British and Irish Lions coverage. I'm able to get this because of Rugby Pass TV, so I have this broadcast. I guess it's against one of the club teams, not the national side. The national side, that's only available on Paramount Plus. This was on Rugby Pass TV. So we're going to do this game. The British and Irish Lions look a little bit stronger on paper than they did when we watched them a couple weeks ago against Argentina when they lost in the UK. For the Brumbies, what's going on over here? Sorry. What's this? Something doesn't match. Sorry, something weird going on here. Nope. Okay. All right, for the Brumbies, Andy Muirhead, Ben O'Donnell, and the inside and outside center, inside center, Ollie Sapsford, David Flui, Corey Toole in the left wing, Declan Meredith is the fly half, Ryan Lonergan is the captain, the scrum half, Tuani Tai Tuolimi, Rory Scott, Tom Hooper, and then the locks are Caterin Neville and Lucky Shaw. In the front row, it's Reese Van Neck, Lachlan Longeren, can't help wonder, but those are brothers, and Langton Ely. Off the bench, Liam Bowron, Cameron Orr, Theo Fotuaki, Lockie Hooper, Luke Reimer, Harrison Goddard, Jack Debrezinski, Debrexeni, and Hudson Creighton. Boy, it's a mouthful, folks. Not a lot of sleep there, Dylan. For the British and Irish Lions, Blair Kinghorn starts at fullback, Tommy Freeman on the right wing, Gary Ringrose and Bundy Aki in the center, James Lowe, 3 Irish nationals in a row, James Lowe on the left wing. Finn Russell from Scotland has the fly-half position. James Gibson Park is his anchor at the scrum half. Jack Conan, Tom Curry, England, Ollie Chesham. The locks are Joe McCarthy and Mario Itoja, who is the captain. The front row has Tad Furlong, Dan Sheehan, and Ellis Genge. Off the bench, it's Ronan Kelleher, Andrew Porter, Will Stewart, Josh van der Fleer, Henry Pollock, Alex Mitchell, Marcus Smith, and Mac Hansen. This game is at Bruce Stadium in Canberra, the capital of Australia. And the referees are Pierre Brousseau from France. The assistant referees on the sidelines are Paul Williams from New Zealand and Nika Amashkuli from Georgia, who was the official last week's game that we covered. Marius van der Westhuizen for South Africa is the TMO. And that's the lineups for this game. It should start here any moment. We should get a live feed on this just a second or so away. Okay. All right. Got my feed. I had to push a button and say go live. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. So the British and Irish Lions have not been impressive this year. Their outings have not looked great. They lost that first game. So it's the biggest crowd they've had in a while here, apparently. So they lost to Argentina at home on the 20th of June. Then they had a big victory against the Western Force, 54-7. And then they beat the Reds, 52-12. They beat the Waratahs last week in unconvincing fashion, 21-10. Now here they are against the Brumbies. And then they'll play the Australia-New Zealand 15s. Then they get into their test matches against Australia. Wow. So they've not looked really, they've had some wins, but not really looked all that great, to be honest. So they're out on the pitch now. Coming out, British and Irish, there's Jamison Gibson Park. Kind of weird seeing him wear red. Big crowd at this stadium. Apparently the biggest in a number of years for rugby. Corey Till. This is number 11 jersey. Left wing. Don't really have a feel for a lot of the Kiwis anymore and the Wallabies because we don't see Super Rugby, so just don't have a feel for them anymore. I want to look a lot better than they did last week. Did not look very good against the New South Wales Waratahs. A lot of handling errors. So, we're ready to go. Dan Sheehan is the hooker for the British and Irish Lions. The red jerseys look a little bit darker than this one here, which is the one from the South Africa Tour 2021 that none of us were allowed to go to. Pierre Brousset, the official on the pitch from France. Only car guards and spanners in the chat. Okay. Canberra, or as they like to say, Canberra. And we're ready. We're underway as the Lions kick it to the Brumbies. And Lions get the lead, picked up by the Brumbies. What a great job. The ball's knocked backwards. It looked like the Lions are going to get it, but a Brumbie rushed up and got it. The Brumbies retain possession now, short of the 10-meter line. Hooper with the carry. Tom Hooper. The Australian national. Buried under the pile. Here's a kick over the top by Longerin. Oh, it's knocked on. Got obstruction here by the British and Irish Lions. Blocking the line. Blair Kinghorn. So penalty against the British and Irish Lions. Going to put the Brumbies a chance to kick it deep to start this thing off. And here it is. Declan Meredith, fly half. Kicks it to the corner. Let's see. Canberra. Kinghorn went up for it. Oh, the obstruction is not Kinghorn. It's the guy who cut. Yeah. It was Sheehan we got the obstruction. Kinghorn went up for the ball. It was Dan Sheehan with the obstruction. So the Brumbies will have a line out about 14 meters away. They come down with it into a rolling maul. It picks up about 2 or 3 meters and then runs into a call to use it once already. But it went forward initially. Now it's going forward again. At the back of that, look at it. Oh, there it goes. Brumbies down about 5-7 meters away now. Oh, they're pouring in, but they're close to that touchline. Got to be careful. Here they come. They bring it out. Brumbies under 5 meters, driving forward. There's an advantage. The Brumbies are playing an advantage here. Driving value 4 meters. Brumbies on the front foot here, trying to get in early against the British and Irish Lions. 3 meters. You got a knock on. Come back for the advantage. Two offsides. 15-5. So Joe McCarthy and Blair Kinghorn call for offsides. They're going to take the one closest over here, so they're just going to go for the line out. So this one's going to be kicked into touch from the 5-meter line for a 5-meter line out. Okay. All right, here we go. Ball goes way up in the stands. Fans will have to feed that thing back down there. In the meantime, another ball will be brought into play. As the Brumbies here, let's see if they can pull this off. Start this game off on the right foot. Uncontested. They've got it. They go down the backside. Are they in? No! Inches away. What a brilliant job that was, but didn't get there. My goodness. Wow, try-saving tackle there. There's another try-saving tackle. Brumbies still a little bit not quite in. Oh, down the meter line again. Pick and go. Brumbies threatening again. Still short. Counter ruck. Nice job pushing that player all the way back. Brumbies. Neville. Oh, still not there. What defense here? Not there. They're going through phase after phase here, just inches away. Go the other direction. Well, that's slowing the ball down. There should have been a penalty against the Lions there, but nothing called. There it is. In. Did he get it? No. Advantage. It's in. There it is. The Brumbies have scored. Who is it? Tuima? Hard to see. 3:38 in the contest here. It is Tuilima. Wow. And the Brumbies take an early lead. It's from the other side here. Wow, nice. It was determined carry that went 5 meters, and then Tuolima picked it up. Still, I'm watching the replay now. Still looking. With some great defense down the line, but then finally Tuolima gets his hands on it and just burrows his way through. Yep, that's where it is. So the Brumbies out in front early here, folks. Forgot to put the scoreboard up. Sorry about that. Wow, that was just brilliant stuff right there. Big miss there. Stupid medicine there. So that's only give him a 5-point lead. So Brumbies off to a good start despite the misconversion, leading 5-0. Great stuff here in Canberra. Brumbies, of course, are Mustangs, wild animals, wild horses. 5-0 is the score 5 minutes into the contest. Welcome, folks. So British Irons will restart this. Here's the kick. Ball bounces around out there, and British and Irish Lions pick it up as the nice carry here. Gary Ringrose takes it down to the 22. Brumbies made a big mistake there. Ball was just hanging around there and let the British and Irish Lions have possession. They go wide. Finn Russell on the wing. There he goes. James Lowe down the sideline. Ever dangerous and driven into touch. They swarmed around him. 3 Brumbies had him cornered. Gibson Park comes over to start a little bit of nonsense. Brumbies have come to play. Let's see if they can keep it up. Yeah, James Lowe driven into touch. All right, let's see where we're at now. So it'd be Brumbies ball. They get the line out, and he kicks it away. Finds touch. Does it get to midfield? No, gets to the 10-meter line. Good clearance kick there from Declan Meredith, the fly half. Yeah, Funky Carguard, who do you cheer for? I'm cheering for the Brumbies. But we just want good rugby. That's the bottom line. 6 minutes, 22 seconds in the contest. Brumbies lead by 5. British and Irish Lions line out. Goes to Toja. Throws it backwards. James Lowe drops the ball, and the Brumbies there and bury him. But the Lions retain possession. Gibson Park over to the middle into the hands of McCarthy. McCarthy, the Irish national, drives forward. Gibson Park from the ruck. Call to use it. And the ball goes high into the air. Short of the 22. And is it lost? Who's got it? It's a knock on against the Brumbies. That's what I thought. Look kind of sloppy. Cadbury, Average. Ugh, terrible chocolate. So knocked down by the Brumbies, and it'll be a scrum to the Lions. Right? Charles says, who am I cheering for? Freistadt. Now 7 minutes in, Brumbies leading. Pack weights 904 for the Lions, 775 for the Brumbies. That's a big advantage, 129 kgs. My goodness. I don't think I've seen such a big advantage before. It's a very light Brumbies pack. Crouch. Bind. Set. Oh, nice drive here, but early engagement. That's how they got the nice drive, Brumbies. And a quick ball. Gibson Park to Lowe. Lowe goes wide, but it's intercepted by the Brumbies. But right back into the hands of Gibson Park, who's tackled at the 22. So the Lions retain possession. Oh, nearly stolen. Nice job to hold on to that by Finn Russell. Here they come over the top, and on the S outside is James Lowe, and he's met very rudely, driven to the ground at 22. Brumbies going for the counter ruck, and they've got it. What great job by the Brumbies to start this game. They've got the ball at their own 26-meter line now, stealing it on the counter ruck. Call to use it. Brumbies in a maul. Kicked over the top. Chase is on. Who's going to get this? It bounces hard off the turf, picked up just on the other side of midfield by Tommy Freeman. He's tackled. Lions have the ball, but he's not releasing. No, okay, ball's there. Over. Tad Furlong going forward there. Finn Russell. Gary Ringrose to Bundiaki. Bundiaki's on the loose. He's picked up a 20 meters. Nice pass, but he throws it away. James Lowe wasn't looking. It went right by his face. Great pass by Bundiaki. Oh. That was a nice attacking run there, but I'm not sure what happened. Ringrose, all Irish to Aki, and just, yeah, they say it's a poor pass, but it looked flat to me. Maybe it was a poor pass. So they turn it back over to the Brumbies. Will get the ball at their 46-meter line. Whistle blows. Blair Kinghorn is down for an injury, treating his calf, his shin, it looks like. Can't see. Kinghorn is getting helped up. The other side of the field, and they stop play for this. Well, that's ridiculous. He's all the way on the other side of the field, and they stop play for that. That's ridiculous. You continue playing. There's no need for that. They should not have stopped this game. So the Brumbies now, who had a good line out, have to redo it. That's wrong. Not challenged. Here come the Brumbies driving forward. 48-meter line now. Kick over the top. Pursuit on now by both sides. Who's going to get this one? Ball bounces. Brumbies letting it go backwards. They finally get it, but all the way back at their 10-meter line. Nice kick back down the other direction. Low kicks and sends it back. And that's going to go into the try zone. Let it go. Oh, will it? Come on. Oh, they picked it up. Oh, my goodness. Up to the 22. Nice carry there by Andy Muirhead. Brought it from the try line to the 22. So the Brumbies have the ball again. Can go through phases now. From the 22. Longren. Nice kick. Wow, that little scrum half booted that ball from his 22 past midfield into touch. This is I think it's a crappy British and Irish Lions team. Yep. We saw it against Argentina. They were manhandled in the second half by the Pumas, who got destroyed by England. Lions line out at their 47-meter line. 11:25 off the clock now. They go deep, straight, Atoja, Gibson Park to Finn Russell. Russell kicks it high to the near side. Kinghorn gives a big chase. But somehow the Brumbies come away with it. Brumbies holding their own at the moment. It'd be nice to see them score again, though. 5-0. Brumbies out in front, having scored right away. First couple minutes. Oh, there's a high tackle. Oh, my goodness. Around the neck. No call. And then they throw it away, the Brumbies do, and the Lions have got it. It's a knock on. We're going to come back. Knock on by the Lions, so it'll be a scrum to the Brumbies. But scrum is not what they want. Oh. Somebody's over here got a cramp. Ollie Chesham got a cramp over here. Scrum to the Brumbies, but that's not what they want. 129 kgs lighter than the Lions. There was a high tackle here somewhere. Surprised we didn't get a call on that. Tad Furlong got buried a few moments ago in that play. Yeah, there it is, a replay. High tackle. Are we looking at this in the TMO? Wintertime, guys sitting on the sideline wearing big puffer jackets to stay warm. Fans waving. Joe Schmidt. Wallaby coach one time. I don't know what we're waiting on here. There's been a break here. I don't see an injury. Doesn't appear to be a TMO break, so it must be a TV break or something like that. Oh, here's the injury. It's Chesham. He's still down, looks like. Getting treatment. Yeah, Ollie Chesham getting treatment. He's getting up now, finally. He's trying to stretch his calf or something. Big ginger-haired Ollie Chesham. Tall. It looks like he's in a bit of pain here. I don't know if he's going to be able to continue. Well, looks like he's going to stay. But we'll see what happens in the next couple of minutes. Chesham looks ginger. Not just his hair. Alice Genge talking to him. His teammate from England. All right, so it's a scrum to the Brumbies just inside their 22. 13 minutes nearly gone from the game. Still waiting. Now the clock is restarted. Crouch. Bind. Set. Brumbies holding up. Put it in the pipe. Get it out of there quickly. They do. Well done. A lot of space for those guys to... Oh, thrown away by the Brumbies. What was that? Whipped it around behind his back. Gibson Park picks up for the Lions. And there's a knock-on advantage being played here. How was that a knock-on? He just threw it... I guess because he threw it away. Going to come back for the scrum now. The Lions have a scrum. That was a stupid play. I have no idea what he was doing. Just threw the ball away. He was trying to pass it as he spun around backwards. Didn't make a lot of sense. Let's see who this was. Was it Timolani? Yeah, that was David Fului. That was a dumb play. Just should have held on to the ball. Charles? We are CBR. Is that Canberra? Canberra. 14 minutes off the clock now. It's a scrum to the British and Irish Lions inside the Brumbies 22. Looks like a sold-out house, folks. Very intimate-looking stadium, Bruce Stadium. Bind. Set. Oh, big pusher and an advantage on the scrum. Gibson Park over the middle. Bundy Aki breaks loose. Bundy Aki down to the 5-meter line. Gibson Park. Oh, there's space out here. And Dan Sheehan nearly walked in, but he got tackled. They're playing advantage still. They go outside now. Finn Russell. Oh, Chesham, who gets the try. Just moments ago, we thought he was going to leave the game. Ollie Chesham with the try. Oof. It was a nice try. Nice try by the Lions here. Looked a lot better. It's his first try on this tour, Ollie Chesham. English national Ollie Chesham with the try after just being down for a couple minutes with an injury. Let's see the conversion now. That was thrown behind him. And Chesham had to reach back like this, which helps also make it see that it wasn't a forward pass because he had to go behind himself to reach it. Yep. And pulled it in with those long arms of his and gets the try. So I'm wearing a Lions mask out in the crowd there. I actually intended to go to this tour. Probably would have been at this game. Is he going to get in? No. Finn Russell hits the post. Stays 5-5. Because they're not British or Irish. The Kiwis are not British or Irish. They're Kiwis. You have to live in England, Wales, Scotland, or Ireland to be on the British and Irish Lions. You have to be one of those folks. So 5-5 is the count. 16 minutes into it, new game. Ball's kicked deep inside the 22. And James Lowe gets it, and he kicks it back the other direction. Nice kick by Lowe. Ball's going to bounce inside the 22. Picked up at his 5-meter line by the Brumbies. Here's a clearance kick. Under a lot of pressure. It's a good clearance kick out past the 30-meter line. But the Lions are going to be in good shape here. Welcome to the 59 people here. Stephen Larkham, Brumbies head coach, up in the booth. They go long, and they've got it. James Lowe somehow finds his way into that mix. Gibson Park. Chesham with another carry down to the 22. Pick and go. It's Ellis Genge. No, it's that. Does tag Furlong? No. McCarthy. Lions now looking strong. This is what we expect to see from the Lions, looking very strong here. Tom Curry gets the ball away. Freeman with the carry. And we've got off the feet. That's the right call right there. British and Irish Lions drive right off his feet. Brumbies get the ball back. Off his feet. It's a good call. Came flying in there right off the feet on top of that ruck. So the British and Irish Lions squander some promising build-up right there from 5 meters away, and the Brumbies kick it down the pitch. Yeah, it's Ellis Genge. Just dives in there. Puts his hands up like, what did I do wrong? Well, you left your feet, clown. All right, so about 30 meters away. Brumbies unchallenged with the line out. Oh, the ball gets hit when it's kicked, but there was a penalty. Offsides against the Lions. That's how they blocked it. Wow. Brousseau, Finn Russell trying to argue with Pierre Brousseau, the official. Brousseau says, nope, not for that. Keep walking. So from their 10-meter line, the Brumbies going to get the ball back. Wow, that worked out pretty well for them. All right, so now the Brumbies find themselves just outside the 22. Oh, definitely some offsides going on there. Yeah, look at that. Getting a Wales hoodie today. Okay. Drop the H in Wales, though. Here's a lineup. Over the middle. Hooper with a carry now. He's tackled just outside of 22. Ball stripped, and the Lions have picked it up. McCarthy tackled at 22. Brumbies squander a great opportunity here. Gibson Park comes over to get the ball. He's going to go to the short side of the pitch. He fakes it to Atoja. Gets it off to Ellis Genge. Genge on the outside, tackled over the 22. Gibson Park now going to dig it out of a ruck. Call to use it already from Pierre Brousseau. Gibson Park back inside 22. That was taken back. And they throw it wide all the way out here on the wing to Sheehan. And he does a stiff arm, and he's off to the races. There goes Dan Sheehan. Throws it back inside. Wow. Tommy Freeman. So the Lions back around midfield, though. And there's an offside advantage, I think. And that ball's kicked away by Finn Russell. Man, Dan Sheehan had a nice run there. Going to come back now. I think they're offside. It's a long pass across the pitch. Sheehan was just a little bit too much for that winger trying to take him down. That's why you want to put a hooker out here on the wing. They're much bigger than those little tiny wings. Savage Daughter, welcome to you. Michael Paul. Huh. Andy Farrell up in the booth. British and Irish Lions coach for this tour. All right, so Lions kick it. Oh, they go short to Gibson Park. Back to Sheehan. Oh, so close getting a boot in touch. Now he's close to touch, Gibson Park. So the Lions down here about 8 meters away after kicking it from that penalty. Tom Curry with a carry. Curry buried outside about 8 meters away. And a penalty for entering the side of the ruck. Brumbies fans not impressed by that. They thought they had a clean counter ruck, but the call is made. So Brumbies, a little bit of danger here now. They played the scrum half, they said, but he came right through the middle, I thought, too. The ruck fell apart. It isn't his fault that Gibson Park didn't move. So Finn Russell will kick it to the corner. Be a 5-meter line out for the Lions, near side of the pitch. Let's see the replay on this. Yeah, now that's a lame call. That was Gibson Park just, gets an Academy Award for the act down there. 5-meter line out for the Lions. Unchallenged to Mario Toge. And they're driven backwards, the Brumbies, driven sideways. Call to use it once. They lost about 5 meters on this. 10 meters back now. Sheehan with the ball. Gibson Park takes it away. Sends it over to the far side. Bundy Aki to Finn Russell. They go outside. Kinghorn in the corner. It's going to be James Lowe. Did he get it down? Can't see if he got it down. We're going to go to TMO. Going to TMO here. Yeah, I think that Ninik is saying his hands under it. On-field decision. On-field decisions, no try. The leg is underneath it. Going to the booth. Wow. Checking the grounding on this one. Let's see. No, it's not a try. If the announcer is saying he origamied his leg in there. Wow. Let's see it. This is best angle. No, he's not. It's on his ankle. Yeah, this is the best angle. Wow. He didn't get it down. That's not down. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No try. No try. Wow. Wow, what an incredible try save right there. Wow, did the Brumbies come out of that? That's brilliant. That was not a try. So from the goal line, all the way back down to about 26 meters, big carry there. Bundy Aki now, dangerous every time he touches the ball tonight. Gibson Park goes wide. Sheehan, Finn Russell, all Irish, then Scottish players. Now back to Sheehan, another Irish national. Ball's available. Gibson Park goes wide. And the Brumbies drive him towards that touchline. Gibson Park back to the inside. Genge inside of 22 finally. Gibson Park. Finn Russell does the dummy. And Brumbies are actually offside, but no call. Tad Furlong with a carry inside of 22. Building up some pressure now. Blair Kinghorn through the middle. Brumbies trying to get their hands on it. Gibson Park throws it to James Lowe. Was a high tackle, missed. Gibson Park back to the center to Kinghorn to Mario Toja. Kind of feeling lonely, not part of the game until then. Gibson Park, oh, nice little dummy cuts through the middle. But then it's stolen by the Brumbies. Brilliant work there. But the Lions get it back, but off their feet again. Not rolling away. Wow, Brumbies are really playing out of their skulls right now. Playing the scrum half. Nice kick. That's going to be almost out to midfield. I don't know how it was playing the 9. There was no ruck. It was a jackal. Marcus Smith comes into the game. What's going on there? Marcus Smith is coming in. Kinghorn goes out. Don't know why. He's walked off the pitch. He's got a jacket on already. What happened? Brumbies go deep. They've got the line out successful over towards the middle. Fly half sends it down over midfield, around the 10-meter line over there. Oh, and there's a knock-on advantage or a penalty here. Oh, boy, the crowd is booing that one big time. Another penalty against the Brumbies. Didn't go through the gate, but the crowd didn't like it. It's a nice clearance kick. Looked good to me. What was the call there? Oh, okay, there it is. That must be it. A side entry on the ruck. That looks straight up and down to me. All right, British and Irish Lions line out from the 30-meter line. Gibson Park to Russell. Russell to Aki. Aki back on the inside. It's lost. Picked up by the Brumbies. Oh! Player tripped. My goodness. That was impressive there. Nice carry there moments ago. Lachlan Lonergan. Toes did a good job stopping that play, disrupting it. So 26 minutes into it now. 73% territory for the British and Irish Lions. Wow. They've got 101 meters. Brumbies just 54. Bind. Set. Heavily outweighed. The Brumbies have done a pretty good job in these scrums. They get that one out. Come back to the middle. Here they come. Muirhead. Oh, Filoeo tackled hard at midfield. And the Lions win a penalty there. Not rolling away against the Brumbies. Too many penalties against the Brumbies. Keep the Lions going. And the Brumbies spend a lot of time on defense here. They're going to wind up cracking eventually. They've nearly had a try scored against them and a stupid penalty by the Lions. Deep, stop one. Twice. Finn Russell to the sidelines. It was a nice tackle a few moments ago. Yeah, side entry. Lions go deep. Nice pass. Here comes Ollie Chesham down to about 10 meters. Gibson Park goes wide. It bounces off the chest, goes backwards to Finn Russell, who's tackled from behind, but he unleashed that ball before he tackled to Jack Conan, his first touch for Ireland. Gibson Park now. Dan Sheehan. Ooh, there's a high tackle. Somebody got hit in the head hard. They go wide. Tommy Freeman now. Freeman dancing. He's driven hard to the turf. Tuilagi got him down. Oh, they got space on the outside. Here they come. Ringrose. Sheehan to the wing. And now Lowe will get it, no question. This time, James Lowe gets a try. Had that one overturned a minute ago. That's 3 times they've driven down here. That's the 4th time is lucky. This time, James Lowe got it, no question about it. Ugly, but he got it. Yeah, that's the 4th time down here. They got lucky. The Brumbies 3 times in a row. 2 penalties and no score, but that time there's a try. In excess playing in the stadium. Yeah, James Lowe made sure. That's good. Nice pass by Sheehan. Nice pass out here. Yep. Well done by James Lowe. Here's a kick from Finn Russell from the near side. And that's going to go. It's going to be good. Yep. 12-5. Too many penalties. Too many second chances given up by the Brumbies. But they've had some nice fight in them in this first half. Got a substitution coming for the Brumbies here. Hudson Crichton comes in. Wyatt comes out. HIA. Another breakdown penalty called against the Brumbies here. And the crowd is not happy with that one. On the restart. 30 minutes now gone in the first half. Wyatt goes off with HIA assessment. So he'll be out for the half now. Finn Russell kicked down the pitch. 4 of the last 5 penalties been against the Brumbies. 3 in a row. It looks good. What is the problem here? Oh, Lions line out here, short of midfield. Sheehan will throw it in. Uncontested to Ollie Chesham. Ball's popped up in the air. Ooh, Conan lost it, but then recovered it. He's tackled. Ruck is formed. Gibson Park at the back from his own 10-meter line. Gibson Park into the air. High box kick. Ball bounces. Lions knock it back, so they've got it. Finn Russell to the wing. And that's in touch. Freeman has to catch it in touch. He lost track of where the line was. Boy, Lonergan had a big tackle on Sheehan or Jack Cohn a moment ago. Brumbies line out now. Chance to get these points back. Up. Coming forward here. Why? What happened here? Yeah, they were going to do the line out 10 meters the wrong side. So Marius went to best toys and fixed it. They go deep. Successful to the Brumbies. Whoa, nearly throw it away. It's kicked high into the air. Chase is on. It's going to be short of the 22. Who's got it? Lions get it. Crowd upset about that. Fans are not happy about that either, thinking there should have been a penalty on the Lions. Boy, Pierre Brousset is not going to be popular around town tonight. There's the kick high over the top. Around the 10-meter line. It's knocked on, or knocked backwards by Red. Finn Russell now with the ball. He kicks it to the corner. Chase is on. Who's going to get there? It takes a bounce for the Lions, and somehow the Brumbies get it. Here's a kick by them. Is that going to stay in play? Yes. Wow, what a brilliant kick. Down to the 22. Look at that bounce. It's going to slow down around 5 meters. It sits up down there. What a kick. Finn Russell has to recover it. Kicks it to the sideline and doesn't find touch. Picked up by the Brumbies. They're going to come over midfield. Big territory game for them here. Oh, nice carry. Driving through that Lions defense. Inside the 10-meter line. Come on, Brumbies. You're on the front foot now. Keep it going. And a Lion playing the ball on the ground. Here come the Brumbies down the near side. To Alima, the try scorer. Ruck is formed. Lonergan drives forward. Brumbies. Ball thrown away. Bounced all the way back to midfield. Muirhead trying to avoid picking up instruction charge there because a lot of Brumbies were standing around. But the Brumbies were driving. Now they're back around midfield. Lost all that momentum. Lonergan's going to kick for corner. Nice kick. And he finds touch. Yes, he does. That's a brilliant kick. It's a little scrum half. Brumbies got to spend some time down here. Almost all the time he spent in their half of the park. It's a brilliant kick and a nice bounce. And found touch. So the Lions get the ball back. 34 minutes gone in the game. Sheehan will put it in for the British and Irish Lions from about their 10-meter line. Whistle keeps blowing. What's going on here? What mistake? Oh, did I get to the Brumbies? Sorry. It is early. Line out goes awry. Thank you for somebody pointing that out. Wishful thinking on my part. Brumbies get a penalty down here deep. Whoops, I lost my feed. What happened there? I lost my game. Oh, come on. Lost my feed. It just dropped off there for a second. Come on. I can't get it back. There we go. All right, so here we go. Brumbies now. 5-meter line out for Brumbies. Uncontested. They go into them all. Heave. The crowd is cheering very loudly. Chat crowd really into it. Here they come. Brumbies go wide. All by himself. Get over the corner. It's going to be a try for the Brumbies. And there it is. Brilliant. Corey Toole in the corner. Try time for the Brumbies. Oh, that was gorgeous. British and Irish Lions standing around with hands on their hips. Wow. Had an advantage right off of the line out. And then they see this. What a pass. About 30 meters across the pitch. Nobody close. Wow, that was brilliant. What a long pass. That was gorgeous. Toole was not going to be denied on that. So here's a conversion attempt now. Need a good kick. That first one was ugly. 37 minutes. Can tie it up. Be great. Nope. Going to miss it. Inside the post. Really can't kick. It would have tied it up. So instead, it's 12-10. British and Irish Lions do not look impressive. Well, crowd really got into that. Love that try. So we get close to halftime here. Brumbies are right back in the game. 75% of the game has been played on the Brumbies 50-meter side of the pitch. Here's a restart. It's going to go down around to 22. Taken there by the Brumbies. $37 meters, 55, 37 minutes, 58 seconds. Brumbies being told to use it. Nicely done. The Brumbies get the ball because it held back a little bit, so they got it short of their 10-meter line. But did the Lions steal this? They did. Lions stole that on the ground. Finn Russell, Bundy Aki, he throws it back. It's lost forward by the Lions. So knock-on advantage. Tom Curry lost that ball going forward. So Brumbies have it back now. Still playing a knock-on advantage here. Brumbies trying to go through some phases now. Minute and a half left in the first half. Here comes a box kick over the top. Down around the 10-meter line. It's taken back there by Tommy Freeman. Russell, Marcus Smith to James Lowe. Lowe leaves that ball hanging up. Mario Toja comes flying through there. Oh, the Lions have got something going here now. Gibson Park on the outside now. Down to Gary Ringrose got that. Tad Furlong, about 30 meters away. Gibson Park. Finn Russell. Marcus Smith. He's going to kick it through. Oh, it hit the post and stayed in play. Wow, it's going to be a free kick. It hit the post and didn't go into touch. The ball bounced up, hit the post, and went right back into play. Tough break for Marcus Smith. He had a good kick there. And it hit the post. Wow. It's going to be a goal line drop kick with 8 seconds left in the half. There's the hooter. Lions have it. Chesham with the carry. Brumbies need to get it back, get out of this half. Here come the Lions through the middle. Is it Ringrose? Down to 10 meters away. Gibson Park to Finn Russell. Russell does the dummy, and there goes right through the middle, and Marcus Smith will get the try. Big mistake by the Brumbies there. They're talking about something on pitch. Yeah, they're going to go back and look at this, I think. I don't know. Backwards, it's good. Yep, it's good. Yeah, it was tapped backwards. Should be an easy conversion for Finn Russell. 17. It'd be nice if he missed this, but he's going to make it. Yeah, 19. That's halftime. Brumbies messed up big time there. Halftime. 19-10. Tough break is going to halftime. Man, that chick has a hawk of a nose, man. Where she could stop weather vanes with that thing. 19-10 halftime is the score as the British and Irish Lions look a little bit better towards the end there. Brumbies really let that get away from them there after coming back in that game. Missed the kick. Oh, boy. What a game. What a game, folks. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. We'll have a brief intermission here. Enjoy this. Where's it at? It's not there. I thought I put that in here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Enjoy this.
Under the southern sun, the green and gold shine bright. On the field of honor, they battle with all their might. From the scrums to the tries, they always find their way. Springboks rising higher day after day. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation standing tall and true. Better than the rest in every test they pursue. Dusty fields to the world stage they've roared. Legends carved in history, their spirit soared. In the hearts of a nation, they ignite the flame. Every tackle, every try, echoing their name. Just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation standing tall and true. Better than the rest in every test they pursue. Through the blood, the sweat, the tears, and the pain, they carry the hopes of a country like a chain. From the whistles blow to the final play, they prove their greatness every single talks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true, better than the rest in every test they pursue.
Now, Vander, I didn't go anywhere. I've been sitting here the whole time, going through the news, researching the news while that song was playing. The score is correct. It's 19-10. Lions out in front of the Brumbies. Brumbies had closed the gap to 12-10, missing the conversion. Could have tied up a few minutes ago. And then late mistake happened. Late mistake. Big mistake by them. We got Ronan O'Gara. $128 caps for Ireland. Ronan O'Gara is in the booth with Sean Maloney and Morgan Tuorini. Well, they've broken their line several times. The song is better than the Francois and the other dude's song. Oh, yeah. I think so, too. So, halftime stats here, folks. Territory, 69% for the Lions. Possession, 60-40. How many tackles here? It doesn't say how many tackles. No tackles listed here. It was a nice try-saving tackle earlier in the game. Otherwise, it could be worse than it is now. All right, so Lions haven't played all that well, to be honest. The Brumbies have made a lot of mistakes. It's kept the Lions in the game, but they have played quite spirited at times, and they made the most of their opportunities, have the Brumbies, only once turning it over deep, but never inside the 22. That was around the 22, the one time they turned it over. Gibson Park has been dangerous out here, as has, let's see who else. James Lowe has been very dangerous. Bundiaki also. Chesham, Ollie Chesham's had a good game so far. So Andy Farrell in the locker room talking to players. I'm checking something while we're doing this here, waiting for the half to get started again. Give me a second here, folks. I hope everyone's doing well this morning. I'm tired. Very tired. Okay, how are we doing over here? Just checking on something real quick. So, halftime. 376 meters made kicking the ball. There we go. Tackles. 72 for the Brumbies, 60 for the Lions. 16 missed tackles by the Brumbies. That's telling. Yep. That's telling. So everyone's listening to Andy Farrell and see Tom Curry on the floor, James Lowe on the floor. So here's the assistant coach here. Stephen Larkin, the head coach. Yep, they need to be more consistent there. Right. So I need a few calls from the referee in the second half. Brumbies in the locker room discussing something here. Getting ready to come out. Need to have more ball possession, the Brumbies, if they want to get a chance to pick up some points here. Andy Farrell still talking to his Chargers in there. Very intently listening, all the players. Teams, guys that play against each other all the time. And here they are. All in the same squad. Well, the next one is Saturday. The Invitational Australia-New Zealand team against British and Irish Lions. A composite team of Kiwis and Wallabies. That'll be next week. Adelaide. Man, that chick has a honker on her. Oof. Bit of a stomach ache here myself, guys. Oh my goodness. Waiting for this bad boy to get started. So the invitational team for the Australia-New Zealand team will be playing next week, and then the Lions get into their games against the Wallabies. That's the one that matters. Excuse me. Ouch. So, missed all the games lately except the Springbok ones. Well, heard it is, though. You don't usually get games on a Wednesday, so it's unusual. You're going out, just waiting for... Okay, we're in your wheelchair. Yes, you can catch the second half. Pick the Lions by 8 on Super Bro. Was that even an option? I don't remember seeing the Lions on there. Super Bro is not loading. Brumbies all in a circle, getting ready to come out. Larkham's talking to him. There we go. Sonny Bill Williams will be joining them. British and Irish Lions wasn't an option for me. Doesn't show up here. Friday, it's Fiji and Scotland. I can see if I've got that game. See if that's available to me. I don't think that game's available to me on Flow Rugby. No, it's not. So I wonder if I can get where I can get that. Well, people walk around the pitch out there wearing these long coats. It is the Southern Hemisphere. It's wintertime down there. It must be cold in Canberra, the capital of Australia. Well, boring halftime here, folks. Hopefully better. Yeah, it's not on my Subaru either, so I don't know how people pick that. 6:58 a.m. Yeah, 7 o'clock. Yep. You're above me on the log? Oh, okay, let's see for the test. Yeah, I made some stupid calls. Yep, I gotta get my Curry Cup pool up. I haven't got it up yet. But let me see, tournaments. Rugby. Curry Cup starting soon. Okay. Pumas at Griquas. They're at home. I'll pick the Pumas by 7. Lions Sharks. I'll pick the Sharks by 7. Province Bulls. Oh, I'll go with the Bulls by 7. No, it's in Cape Town. We'll go back to let's change it to Province. Bolin and Cheetahs. I'll pick the Cheetahs. Okay, so that's coming up soon. All right, let me look at my captaincies. Okay, I'm just checking the pool here. Yeah, I'm where am I at in that pool? I made some mistakes. Yeah, Arnold was on fire. Got 10 points from the weekend. That's incredible. 7 winning points, 2 match points, and a bonus point. It's hard to keep up with that. Jean had a pretty good too, 8 and 8-3. And where am I at? Way down here. Matt Canale. There I am at 22 out of 34. Not great. Oh, we're back underway in the second half. Mario Toja gets the ball in his hand. We're in the second half now. So Lions have the ball. They're going to kick it away here. As Gibson Park will pull it out of the back. Sends it high into the air. It'll get short of midfield around the 10-meter line. It gets knocked backwards by the Lions. They still have it. Conan with a big carry there. Conan the Barbarian. Lions dig it out of a big pile of bodies, that ruck. Gibson Park over the top. Down around the... Oh, went backwards. The Lions, the Brumbies have got to secure this ball. That's 2 in a row. They've cost themselves dearly here. As the Lions have the ball on their side of the field once again. Bundi Aki cuts through the middle but doesn't get very far. Gibson Park. Oh, stolen! Ben O'Donnell got that. Nicely done. Gets the Brumbies back on the front foot here. Nice steal on the pass. Ball's left in the air. Picked up by the Brumbies. Nice passing now. They go out to the wing. Way outside. Running down the sideline. All the way to the 22. That's some brilliant work there to stay in play. Advantage for playing the 9 here. So they got an advantage to the Brumbies. It's a dumb penalty by the Lions. Unnecessary. A little over-exuberant there. They are playing an advantage here. But you might as well... Let's come back. There's nothing there. So Pierre Brousseau blows the whistle. We're going to come back. Brumbies inside the 22. They were playing the 9. What are they going to do? Brumbies will kick the corner. Chance to get right back into this game. Corey Toole is the one who stole that ball a few moments ago. Get the ball back to the Brumbies. 75 people here. Thanks for joining us, folks. This bonus rugby midweek here. The British and Irish Lions on the road against the Brumbies in Canberra at Bruce Stadium. Oh, yeah, definitely. Tom Curry played the 9 there. That's what the penalty was at. So they kick to the corner. We finished seeing these replays. It's going to be a Brumbies line. But they got a whistle stop here. What's going on? Somebody injured? Yep. Oh, yeah. The hooker. He's had a hell of a game. That's not good. So Lachlan Longer has had a really good game. Is going to come out. Yeah, his ankle's bothering him big time. He's walking, but it's just stiff or what? Is he going to go out? I don't know. Looks like he's going out. Is he out? Looks like he's staying in. Yeah, he's trotting over the sideline. Looks ginger on it, though. Now he's grabbing his lower back. He does not want to come out. Liam Bowen is his replacement. All right, Brumbies line out now. An injured hooker is going to throw it in. All right, so he stays in. No, is he? All right, here we go. It's about a 10-meter line out. Brumbies come up. It's challenged and stolen by Mario Toja, but back in the try zone, tackled at the line. Lions are tackled at the line. What a mistake by the Brumbies. There was a great opportunity squandered. Call to use it. Gibson Park. How did he get that away? The entire line charges right up towards him. Did a good job getting it. Gibson Park is like, what? Well, you moved the ball, buddy, and then you picked it. He's upset. If you moved the ball, you brought it out of there. So now the Brumbies have a lineup, and now they're 18 meters away instead of 5 meters away. Big mistake. Oh, geez. Receiver moved in. So the Brumbies turned the ball over. What a stupid mistake that is. Wow. 5 meters out, Itoja steals it. And then they get a penalty here. So now Finn Russell will kick for some territory. It's going to put the Lions in good shape here. I don't see what the penalty was for. Fahrenheit took off work. I don't think so. 48-meter line now. So the Brumbies have gone from having a 5-meter line out, a chance to score and get back in this game, to having a 48-meter line out. That's not even close to straight. I can't believe they didn't call that. That thing floated back a full meter before it was caught. On the near side to the wing, and it's taken by the Wallabies. Stolen on the ground. Who's got it now? Knock on blue. Fair contest in the air. Okay. Yep, so it'll be a Lions scrum. That wasn't a knock on. It doesn't go forward. I don't agree with that. Anyway, at the end of the day, it's a scrum to the Lions. Clock, 44:40 now. Crouch. Bind. Set. Hey, reset the scrum. Excuse me. 432 meters from kick from the Lions, 395 for the Brumbies. Pretty close there. Going to reset the scrum now. 45 minutes, 30 seconds. This British and Irish Lions series doesn't have the pizzazz that we thought it would have. It's been pretty lame so far. Maybe when you get around to playing the Wallabies, it'll be better. Big push from the Brumbies, and then the whole thing collapses. A penalty against the Brumbies. Oh. They just buckled there. So, Lions get a penalty here. They're going to kick for territory. Hand it over to Finn Russell. Just 55 likes. Oh, bummer. Can't we do better than that? Finn Russell. Light out good. Mario Tosia has it. Tom Curry. Finn Russell. Oh, Gary Ringrose breaks free. Marcus Smith. The kick is forward. Oh, they're going to score again. The Lions have got this. Yep. And it's Gary Ringrose. Oh, they just burned right through the Brumbies there. Ringrose, that was brilliant. Boy, that's what we're expecting to see. I'm going to go ahead and add the points because it looks pretty easy conversion here. Yeah, it was too soft. Yep. There it is, 26-10 now. Yeah, a little more like it. Wow. Nope, that didn't require any effort. That was too easy. Too easy. Here's the restart. Boy, Brumbies need to get it back together here. Really put themselves in a hole now. Squandering that scoring opportunity. Down around the 22. Itoja goes up, bounces off his shoulder. That should be a knock on. It is. And the Brumbies have it. Over the middle. Oh, there's a high tackle. My goodness. Oh, blindside high tackle. Muirhead. Brumbies now. Advantage over. How's advantage over? Well, the Brumbies down inside the 22. I heard him say advantage over. He must have meant the knock-on advantage. Oh, wow. Brumbies still have the ball. Well, low pass there. He had to go and burrow that one out. Still around the 22, though. Brumbies not really pick up any space here. Oh, come on, man. That's dangerous. Player bent over backwards long after he called tackle. Oh, out to the wing. Here come the Brumbies. That's some brilliant work there. Kick it over the middle. And it's picked up by the Lions. They lose it. Oh, tackle him in the try zone. Five-meter scrum for the Brumbies. Wow, great job there. Corey Toole kicks it forward. There's three Lions that get to it, but Toole never gives up and chases it down. Makes the tackle, gets them a scrum from 5 meters out. Now they've got to convert here. Toole's having a hell of a game for the Brumbies. Tackled Tommy Freeman in the try zone. Yeah, no, that's it. He gave it a good college try there, but there's no way he was going to be able to continue. So Lachlan Lundgren has had a brilliant game, and Hooker comes out. It's going to be replaced by Liam Bowen. This is at... oh, man. How is that not foul play? This should have been a card. Luke Reimer comes in for Rory Scott. So 2 substitutions. Brumbies 5-meter scrum. Tad Furlong is off and Tom Curry is off. Oh, Brumbies are through! Look at that! Hudson Creighton, who came in for the HIA, gets the try for the Brumbies, man. But sitting here writing substitutions, and that's just lightning fast for the Brumbies. Wow, that was brilliant. The scrum goes well. It pops out of there very quickly. 1 pass, 2 pass. Ringrose made a tackle there on Andy Muirhead. And Muirhead just had a brilliant pass, just streaking through there Wow, that's brilliant stuff right there. That's more like it by the Brumbies. Brilliant stuff. There it is, finally. 17. Finally got that one. 26-17 now. Hudson Crichton, that was a brilliant try. Hey, Johan Barnard, welcome to you. That was just perfect. Well done. Great execution by the Brumbies there. Shame he gave up that try a few minutes ago. Came out of nowhere for that one. That was brilliant. Larkham up in the booth. Not too thrilled after that try. Still trailing by 9 points here. Here's a kick inside the 22. Taken down there by Ben O'Donnell. Brumbies have it. Call to use it. Use it. Boy, that's quick by Brousseau. It's charged down by the Lions and knocked into touch. Sloppy, lazy play there by the Brumbies. Ollie Chesham chased that down, knocks it into touch. Some great pressure there. The Brumbies are struggling with stupid mistakes. Line out good for the Brumbies. They have it, but they're at their 5-meter line. They've been good at times. Their defense has been spirited, but they made a couple of... Oh, that's a poor kick. Get it around 16-meter line. Not much there. Cameron Orr is in the game. Cameron Orr coming in, and there's Porter's coming in. Andrew Porter for the British and Irish Lions. So Ellis Genge goes out. So they just said that Cameron Orr is coming in all the way from the Seattle Seahawks. No, that's a football team. He's coming in all the way from the Seattle Sea Wolves from Major League Rugby. Line out successful for the British and Irish Lions. They're into a maul. Picked up a few meters. Called to use it once. And Sheehan is tackled. Gibson Park drops. That's a knock on. Gibson Park knocks it on. Okay, I didn't look like it was going to be called initially, but they get the knock on there. 54 minutes off the clock now. Brumbies need to get something going. I miss Israel Folau. Yeah, well, he was treated poorly because of his beliefs. But he should have just kept it to himself, to be honest. Crouch. Fine. Whistle blows. Reset it. I love the Brumbies colors, but I don't like all the adverts. The blue and gold do go well together. Still, territory 61% for the Lions. And they've got 130-meter gain advantage, too. So, just 3 visits inside the 22. They've scored every time. 10 for the Lions. Crouch. Bind. Set. Oh, big push by the Lions, but the Brumbies get it out there. Kicked away. And that's a little bit better. That's going to get him out to about 26 meters. Meredith, the fly half, gets a little bit better kick than occurred a few minutes ago. So the Lions have another line out here. I miss Sonny Bill Williams. He's a character. Fun to watch him, whether he was playing Rugby or rugby league. I didn't really watch him at boxing. Mario Tosha comes down with the line out. Oh, and the Brumbies off balance here, so it goes forward. Penalty for collapsing them all. Van Niekerk comes in. Or Van Neck goes out, excuse me. So, another change. The entire front row now for the Brumbies is swapped out. Sheehan remains. So 5 of the 6 front rowers for the 2 teams are gone, except for Dan Sheehan. So, going to kick to the corner is Finn Russell here. Try to get a 5-meter line out. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Collapse. It's Lockie Shaw who went down. Here we go. It's a 5-meter line out. Sheehan will throw it in. To Itoja. They're into them all. Oh, they're going to get a try out of this, I think. No, it's stopped. Call to use it once. Brumbies holding them up here. Why isn't it 2? Where's the ball? They're over. Held up. Wow. Josh van der Fleer's in there. When did he come in? So they're going to go to TMO. Marius van der Vest always want to take a look at it. Let's see this. I couldn't see it from that angle. Let's see another angle here. Were they over? Can't see it. Not from that angle. Can't see it. Where's the ball at? Okay, let's try this angle. I can't see the try. TV announcers seem to think there is one. Where's the ball at? Oh, here we go. Who's got the ball? Can't see it. Mario Tosha's body's in the way. I think he got it, but we can't see the ball go down. There. Nope. Can't see it. It's not conclusive. You got to have conclusive proof. Every angle possible. We cannot see the try. I don't even see the ball anywhere. There's the ball, but we can't see it on the ground. There's a hand under it. There's the ball. It's a foot and a hand. I don't know that he got it down, to be honest. Wow. The announcer saying you've got to give it. Not according to the law, but I mean, it most surely had to be a try, but you can't see it. No try. All right, Josh van der Fleer. Josh van der Fleer gets robbed. Looked like he had it. Well, tough break for Josh van der Fleer. Looked like he had it. And they kick it. And here comes Pollock comes in for McCarthy. Outside the 22 now, the Lions, after being denied the try. Gibson Park taking all day to dig it out. He goes to the far side of the pitch. Marcus Smith, always dangerous. He's tackled. Gibson Park back towards the middle. And a counter ruck coming from the Brumbies. Did they get it? Somehow Gibson Park came out of there with it. A nice tackle here by O'Donnell, taking him all the way back to the 10-meter line. Brumbies spirited defense now after not giving up that try. Finn Russell kicks it. Ball goes into touch. Yep. Nice kick by Russell. Gets him out of a little bit of trouble there. Wow. Oh, there's not a single Welsh player in the squad. There's a line out to the Brumbies from their own 5-meter line to come away with it. Dummy there. There was a couple of Lions offside who could have intercepted that, but he does the dummy and runs it up back up to the 5-meter line. Clearance kick. Oh, that was a rushed one there. Not going to go very far, about 17 meters. Brumbies still in trouble here. They can't seem to clear it. We have not been on the Lions side of the pitch in ages. Not been on the other side of the field in a very long time here. Coming down the final quarter of the game here. It's a question about the time. Ah, wow. Welcome to you, Jake Overly Thinker. Here's a line out for the Lions, successful to Itoja. And the Lions have it, but the Brumbies are standing tall, driving them towards that touch line. Gibson Park, called to use it once. He brings it out. There goes Bundy Aki, Jack Conan. Freeman. He's tackled. Gibson Park tries to wedge his way through. Down to the 5-meter line. Ball squirts out. It's available. Who's got it? Lions still have it. They're playing a penalty advantage now. Marcus Smith kicks it over top, chases his own ball. It goes into the back of the try zone. So we had a penalty advantage, though. Uh-oh. So 5 meters. They're going to tap and go, no doubt, right in the center of the pitch here. Brumbies spending way too much time on defense here. Let's go for the 3. Yep. Crowd's booing. I said, let's go for the 3. Well, that's the final 20 minutes of the game. You're up by 9. That makes it 12. That changed the dynamics. There need 2 tries to win this game then. Easy conversion here. Dan Sheehan finally goes off, replaced by Ronan Kelleher. Boy, that's no drop off there in performance. Sheehan, Kelleher. Okay. Mac Hansen, Alex Mitchell remain on the bench. That'll make it 29-17. But not a very convincing game for the Lions. CB, thanks. I take it you're out of here. Oh, boy. No, they didn't get the trial in it. Brumbies. Now we're finally in the British and Irish Lions side of the pitch, but only from a restart. And that ball bounces back in the hands of Conan. He's tackled at the 21-meter line. Brumbies need to get a try here very quickly to get right back into this. Gibson Park. And he gets it way down the pitch. And they bring it back in play. Was that a good move? I don't know if that's a good move. Meredith is tackled over there. Ball's available. Lions being very disruptive of the breakdown. O'Donnell bounces off a player. Wasn't ready for it. Gibson Park picks it up. There's space. Chased down from behind. So back onto the front. Somebody lost a boot out there. It was Bundy Aki. Ollie Chesham breaks through. He's tackled. And a penalty for not releasing the ball. Brumbies get a penalty there that they desperately needed to get this back on the other side of the pitch. Ooh, a little pushing and shoving. Ollie Chesham didn't like the way he was handled on the ground. Mac Hansen will be coming in the game now, replacing James Lowe. He's had a good game. Mac Hansen is a little dynamo here, man. Ooh, he and James Lowe. No drop off there. Maybe even an improvement, perhaps. All right, so Hansen's in. There's a little cannonball. Here's a kick down the pitch. Will that get him over midfield? Yes. A side entry there from the Lions, too. That could have been called, too. Chesson gets up and pushes and shoves a few minutes ago. Brumbies line out not straight, but they get away with it again. Oh, what a terrible pass, and it's a knock-on. Oh, my goodness. And the Brumbies just can't live with success. They turn the ball right back over. And the fly half's replaced. That means Alex Mitchell's come in the game. The bench is cleared now for the British and Irish Lions. So, I'm sorry, it wasn't Alex Mitchell, my bad. It's Declan. So scrum to the Lions here, just over midfield. Crouch. Bind. Sit. Jack Debrasini comes in at fly half, replacing Declan Meredith. Reset. Scrum collapses. Clock is still going. No, they've got top flight talent. I mean, they started this game with Blair Kinghorn, Tommy Freeman, Gary Ringrose, Bundy Aki, James Lowe, Finn Russell, James Gibson Park, Jack Coney, Tom Curry, Ollie Chesham, Joe McCarthy, Mario Toes, Tad Furlong, Dan Sheehan, Ellis Gens. That's the starting lineup. Every one of those players is started for the national side. Yeah, this is the first time in over a century not a Welsh player on the team. That's a shocker. 15 minutes left. Brumbies need to score again to make this look too close. Put a little fright into the Andy Farrell and his staff. This thing collapses immediately, but nothing. Gibson Park digs it out of the back. Marcus Smith. Kinghorn. Gibson Park. There's a carry over there by Andrew Porter. They go wide. Marcus Smith. First touch. Oh, a nice offload over there. Oh, my goodness. All the way down to 5 meters is a carry by Henry Pollock. Itoja dumps it off to Porter. Porter 4 meters out, but he's not releasing the ball. How about a penalty here? Oh, they're playing advantage. They go high over the top. Bundiaki lost backwards. Chesham down to 5 meters. They're playing an advantage here, though. Gibson Park, Pollock, who just picked up all those meters a few moments ago. Is that Porter again? Porter, a lot of carries here. Going to come back for the advantage. Oh, he's going to talk to the coach, or team captain. Yeah, I didn't know what it was for either. Good question. When are they for offside? All right, so Brumbies have been warned. Finn Russell. What are you going to do? Kick to the corner, I'd imagine. They're going to tap and go. Kick in the corner. I did a fake tap and go. Hey, dummy, just to see. Did a little quick jiggle there. All right, we're down to just 13 minutes left in the contest. Brumbies got to stop them here. They fought valiantly, but they made too many mistakes. Still don't know what the penalty was for. Oh, man. 5 meter line out. Ronan Kelleher will throw it in. His first line out of the game. Itoja has it. The Mauls driving forward. They're going to score on this one easily. They're over. That has to be a try. There it is. That was Josh van der Fleer. Yep, van der Fleer with a try. That's going to make it look a little bit uglier. Josh van der Fleer. $34. Valiant effort by the Brumbies, but just not enough. That's going to curve back over, make it 36. All right, so this one's all but decided now with just 11 minutes left. Jack Coney gets a restart, bounces off the first tackle of O'Donnell, gets up to the 22. Tackled there, ruck is formed. Gibson Park stayed in there a long time. He launches the ball. Going to go about the 45-meter line, taken there by the Brumbies. Nice tackle by Mac Hansen, who was Johnny on the spot. O'Donnell, tackled by Atoja. Down around the 10-meter line, bounces all over the place like a pinball. Finn Russell comes up with it. Brumbies get it back. They kick it. That could be a nice kick there. Oh, but it goes into the try zone. Dang. Almost a perfect kick. Just missed. Ten minutes left. So we're coming back. Why are we coming back? Hey, Nicola. You're welcome. All right. See the doctor. I hope it goes well. Clock's still ticking here while we're waiting to see what happens. Crouch. Fine. New scrum half for Brumbies. And Lions come away from their scrum. Marcus Smith kicks it down the pitch. That's a 50-22 if it gets into touch. Not stays in play, but Brumbies in trouble here. O'Donnell decided not to kick it and run it. Instead, he gets up about 15 meters. Now here comes a clearance kick this time. Debrasini sends it way down the pitch. Let's see where the mark is, though. That's a good clearance kick by Debrasini. Takes some of the pressure off the Brumbies with 8.5 minutes remaining. And the clock is stopped. Why is the clock stopped? $71-33 in the first half. Take care, Andre Mostert. You're welcome. Why that crap was growing on my forehead is finally disappearing. It took a month to get rid of it after I let it come back. But stopped taking antibiotics. Kelleher throws it short. Ollie Chesham and Alex Mitchell's in the game now. So we finally see Gibson Park go out. And the Brumbies win a penalty for not releasing. So it's just 8 minutes remaining. Brumbies kick it down the pitch. They find touch. It's a nice kick. Finally get them on the correct side of the field. All right. Brumbies line out from the 22. The Lions finally pressure on the other side. They knock it backwards. They've got it. Sloppy pass over the middle, but the Brumbies retain possession down to the 22. Oh, nice carry here by one of the tall, big players there. Brumbies going wide. Muirhead driving. Brumbies inside the 22 now. Nicely done. Down to about 15 meters. Oh, dummy goes forward. Offside against the British and Irish Lions. Well done. So they're playing an advantage here, are the Brumbies. 7.5 minutes remain. Chance to get another try. Oh, nice carry there. Good work by Hudson Crichton. Brasini. We're going to come back for the advantage. Or is the advantage over? Nope, still playing advantage. Oh, they ought to be right there. They throw it away. Going to come back advantage. I'm sure they're going to kick to the corner to try to get a 5-meter line out here with just 7 minutes remaining in the contest. Be good to see them get a converted try here. $75 people here, 71 likes. Lions aren't back 10 meters. They're like 5 meters away. They're going to tap and go. They didn't go for the line out. They're driving down about 8 meters now. Brumbies. Oh, they're about 7 meters away, the Brumbies. Got to get it across here. Crowd getting into it. Offside, another advantage. How about talking to the Lions now? That's like 3 penalties down here. Pick and go, right in front of the post now, 5 meters away. Brumbies, they go wider. They go out to the wing, but there's coverage out there by Mac Hansen. And they throw it away. Back to the 22. We're going backwards here. They kick to the wing. It's taken over there by Alex Mitchell. They come back for the advantage. You're going to talk to the Lions coach, our team captain now? Yeah, here he is, finally. And he's warning them now. Next one's a card. Time is off. A little over 5 minutes remaining. Good. Brousseau has been very even in this game. Very clear about being off the feet. Very clear about warning both teams. He's done a pretty good job for a French official. Right in the middle of the field, right in front of the post. 5 meters. They're going to tap and go. Come on, Brumbies. There it is. Did he get across? Oh, he's just short. Nearly got that on a surge. He's over, but can't see it. Looks like it's held up. Short. There it is. Brumbies score. Oh, my goodness. Well done. Yeah, so that's the backup hooker, Liam Bowen. Bowen with a try, and it's good. That's going to make it respect with less than 5 minutes left. Much better. 4.5 minutes remain. Well done by the Brumbies. Still 61% territory advantage for the Lions. Here's a restart from Finn Russell. Inside of 22. Whoa. Driving right through the British and Irish lines. Mac Hansen driven to the ground. 4 minutes remain. Call to use it. Well, it's kicked high into the air. Lions have it. Counter ruck coming from the Brumbies, trying to get that. Oh, crowd booing that. They didn't like that call. Porter with the carry. Oh, that ball. Some penalty there. Yeah, that's a good call there. So, off their feet is a call against the Brumbies. This has to be about the first time in 5 years I've seen the Brumbies play. They lost a lot of players to the Wallabies. Not available for them tonight. Less than 3 minutes remain. Finn Russell kicks the corner, looking for that 5-meter line out. Two and a half minutes remain. Everyone taking their time. Nobody in a rush here. Just trying to run the clock down. Let's see if they can stop the Lions from getting another try here. That's about a 12-meter line out. Ronan Kelleher will throw it in. Uncontested. To Chesham. They're into a maul, but Maul's going sideways. Now it goes forward. Oh, Brumbies in trouble here. Collapses, pick and go. Down to just a meter away. Knock on. Ooh, that saves the Brumbies there. Thank goodness. Less than 2 minutes remaining. And Mario Toja with the knock on. Oh, yeah, definitely a knock on. I ain't complaining about that. You see the ball picked up, dropped, and it slides forward. The player goes forward, the ball lays on the ground. Scrum to the Brumbies here now with 2.5 minutes remaining. Or a minute and a half, excuse me. Be amazing if the Brumbies could get a try here, break loose, and make it really close. But if they can finish this at 36-24, it's very respectable for the Brumbies, who made so many mistakes. A lot of ball handling errors, a lot of penalties they shouldn't have gotten, but they're looking pretty good here. Crouch. Bind. Set. They dig it out. Debrasini kicks it over to the side. Bounces. Knocked back into play, but then in a touch. And we got less than a minute left. $36-24. Midweek bonus coverage of British and Irish Lions on tour in Canberra, or Canberra, as they like to say in Australia, the capital region of Australia, where the Brumbies have put up a valiant fight, but really just outgunned here and made far too many mistakes. Line out successful. And here they come. Bundi Aki gets that ball to Josh van der Fleer, who's tackled in the middle of the pitch. There's the hooter. Brumbies have gotten it back. No, British and Irish Lions haven't. So need a knock on here to end this game. If they give up points here, they'll be very disappointed. Conan buried. Wow. Penalty advantage by the... they're going to score again. Nope, they throw it away. Still live. Brumbies can't lose their... They've got the ball back, but it won't matter because there was a penalty advantage. Oh, a yellow card. Off the feet. Who's getting a yellow card? Yeah, so yellow card. The Lions try to pour it on, or they just give up here. Yellow card. No, they're going for points. 81 minutes now. So yellow card came on, is that on Hooper? Yeah, Hooper got a yellow card. So over the Hooter, 5-meter line out, British and Irish Lions, they've got it. Oh, Alex Mitchell sends it over the middle, and Bundi Aki stopped at 3-meter line. Mac Hansen down to just inches away. It's available. Mitchell. There it is. Did he award the try? Damn. Who is it? Chesham. Ollie Chesham with a try. That sucks. Well, they're gonna look at this. Ooh, checking the grounding. I didn't see the grounding. It's a hand under it. There's no grounding there. There's no try. There's no try. No try. That's going to be overturned. That's going to be overturned. Well, that's compelling evidence to me. Yep, no try. And that's the game. Wow, what a great job. Wow. That's going to be the final, folks. Wow. Full time. 36-24. That's going to do it, folks. All right. Be sure to hit the like button. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you being here. And, wow. So, Brumbies, too many mistakes, or they could have won this game. British and Irish Lions didn't look that impressive here. So, that's going to do it. This guy's ring going with the 97 Lions tour. I saw that my golf partner and I were caddies for 2 of the Brits players. They had to use our clubs. One was from England, the other's from Ireland. Oh, okay, Johan. Interesting. See you on the news program a little bit later on, folks. Lots of tries in this one. The Brumbies 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5 from the Lions, including one from Josh van der Fleer, and they win 36-24 in an unconvincing fashion, in my view, despite what the announcers had to say. To me, it was unconvincing. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys on the news at Colonel Chris Wyatt here in just a little bit. Thanks a lot, everybody. Appreciate it. And, wow. So I'm glad I got up early for this one.